Well, I'm down here in a row that you would love to be having a little look around. Group 5 cars, Heritage Formula 1 from an era that I know you really enjoy as well. And I've found one man who owns a 1972 Tyrrell, John Dimmer. John, thanks for talking to us. You've just been out on track. You've managed to calm down and grab a water. How was it out there?
Oh, it was great. It's always fun driving that car.
Now tell us about that car, because it's been in your ownership for almost 24 years. So just give us a bit of the history on it.
Yeah, I was laughing. I think I have more seat time in the car than Jackie does. But it's a Tyrrell chassis 004, and actually it's one of 3 identical cars built. So in 1971, Ken Tyrrell built chassis 002, chassis 003, and then at the end of the year built chassis 004. So it was a spare car for Stewart at the end of the 71 year, and then it was used in the 72 year by the Tyrrell team. Jackie raced it at Monaco in 72, and then Patrick Depailler made his Grand Prix debut in the car at the French Grand Prix at Clermont-Ferrand in 72, and also drove it at Watkins Glen in the 1972 US Grand Prix. And then the car was sold to Alex Blondeau in South Africa, and it was driven by Eddie Kazan in the South African Championship in 73 and 74, and also the South African Grand Prix in 73 and 74.
This is a great bit of history. So when it finished its, Formula 1 career with Tyrrell, it wasn't just sold to a private chap like yourself to look after it. It carried on racing, but in South Africa.
It did. In fact, it was kind of fun. One of the fun things about bringing this car out is I just had a gentleman come by and he said, I grew up in South Africa. Is this the car that raced down there with Eddie Kazan? And indeed it was. And we got to put him in the car. He got to sit in the car.
Listen, we could talk all day, but one thing I want to get across is you are the exact reason why heritage racing should happen, because you understand it all. You said to me just now, I was in a position where I could buy the car of my hero. This was the car that I watched, and at a point in life, I could go out and get it, and that's what you did, isn't it? And Jackie Stewart's car means a lot to you.
So, well, it does, yeah. For me, Formula 1 is Jackie Stewart and a Tyrrell at Monaco.
Yeah.
And that's what I have. And it's really quite surreal that I get to insert myself into that scene, multiple times a year. So it's very fun.
And it's gentleman racing as well, because you're out there looking after these things, you're racing them, they're big, powerful machines, but you still have to be careful, don't you?
Yeah, you do have to be careful. I mean, they go fast, and they're very dangerous.
Yeah.
And so it's fun. The grid that we race with, all the drivers know each other.
Yeah.
They all understand that these are fast cars, these are dangerous cars, so they're all very good drivers, and they're all very quick. But they also understand that you need to be careful. We're not going for a world championship.
Okay. Listen, John, thanks so much for talking to us. It's been fantastic. You're an absolute gent. Taylor is waiting somewhere on the other side of the paddock, but Johnny Green, if you're listening to this, come and speak to this chap. Come and have a look at this car, because you're going to absolutely love it.